protective rubber case, which makes a really good job of protecting the device. On the bottom of the device itself, going from left to right, you will find a speaker, micro USB port, microphone, and finally another speaker. These are stereo speakers, but unfortunately they do only come out of one side and face downwards, and do not provide the best audio quality. On the right hand side of the device, you have your volume rockers, which are in one module, and the power button in another. There is also another microphone located above the power button. Moving to the top of the device, you can see the 3.5mm headphone jack, which supports basically any headphones you currently have, except if you have a right angle connector, you will have to take off the case for it to fit. This device is quite small. The screen is 7 inches and it is a 1024 by 600 resolution screen, which gives it a pixel density of 170 pixels per inch. The device comes with 8 GB of internal storage, but can be upgraded via micro SD card. Looking at the internals of this device, it sports a dual-core 1200 MHz processor and 1 GB of RAM. The battery can last up to 7 hours on video playback and is a 4000 mAh battery. So now we will get into the main feature about this device, which is the software. As you can see, this is definitely not normal Android. This is Samsung's kind of kids overlay that they have put on Android. So the whole interface is kind of this cards idea, and each card opens a different app. You can add cards very easily, and it is a really simple interface as it is meant for very small children. So there is constantly music playing, which may be a little annoying, but you can just mute it with the volume controls at the bottom. Of course, this device features parental controls, which are accessed by putting in a PIN number, and now you can see all the different things you can do, such as putting on time limits, denying access to certain apps, and other such things, including going into the normal Android home screen, as this is an Android device. So this device can be used as a normal Android device, as you would expect. It is running Android 4.1 Jelly Bean, and as you can see here, you can even use Chrome and other apps as things in the kids mode. So you cannot exit the kids mode whilst it is running by pressing the home button or anything. The only way you can access the normal home screen is going in through the parental controls and then going to the standard home screen. This device is only usable in landscape mode unless you are in normal Android, where you can change it to portrait. So it is a very good device for a child, very simple to use, has heaps of games that they can play, some of which are educational, as we will see here. You can also download different apps from the Kids Store, which are certified apps that have been approved for your children. So looking at some apps here, we have downloaded Lego Star Wars The Yoda Chronicles from the App Store. So the device comes with plenty of apps built in, including this Toko Train one, which allows your child to control a train. Very simple interface, kind of fun to play. You pick up people along the way with your train. It does take a wee while to load, as well as all do the other games. So you can see here, you just swipe your finger up the screen to control the train. You can swap views from inside the train and outside the train. You can even pull on the little horn thing to make the train make its noise. So this is a really fun game, not too educational, but really simple, fun to use, that will entertain your little ones. The next app we will be looking at is this educational app, which is based on kind of exploring the world, and it is actually quite hard. Some of the puzzles actually took me a while to do, especially on the hard mode, which is where you actually have to slot the countries into their places on the world map. So the demo you're about to see is of Asia. I chose easy just for this demo because it is actually quite hard if you don't know the place. So you can see you are given the country's shape and name and you have to slot it in. The easy mode gives you those white guidelines that you can see on the map, which does make it a lot easier as you can see the shape outlines and where they're meant to go. So there are actually a lot more games just within this one app. Some still the same, just slotting countries in. Other more puzzly games for 6 and up, and other pretty easy games for 3 and up. Some of these games are actually really fun, and I've actually found myself playing these for quite a while. So the next thing we're going to look at is looking at the drawing app, which is where you can just draw things, which would be really fun for kids as you can take photos as well. So you were given a whole lot of templates to start with. We chose the blank one, and you can basically just draw. You have all your different colors along the top and your different kind of brushes on the side. As you saw earlier, this device does feature both front-facing and rear-facing cameras. These cameras aren't the best and they do not support flash, but you can access them within kids mode as you can see here, and it is just a simplified interface, really easy to use so your kid can take photos. So this is the Kids App Store. This is where you can download all these apps, a lot of them free, some of them paid, and they're divided into categories such as learning, story, and play, and other. So there are a lot of apps, probably more than you will need on the store. So overall, we would highly recommend this product as a Christmas present maybe for someone between the ages of 3 and maybe 10, as it is a great device. It has great kids software, parental controls, everything that you would want in a kid's tablet. So thanks for watching this video, guys. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to our channel if you want to see more videos just like this one. Thank you very much for watching.